At first glance, you would think this is Samsung's newest tablet, the Galaxy Tab S8, but no, this tablet came out way back in 2020. This is the older Galaxy Tab S7. There's going to be a lot of similarities to their newer Galaxy Tab S8, but is this tablet still worth it in 2023? When this tablet first launched, it started around $650 in the United States, but obviously is quite a bit cheaper now, whether you get it used or there's probably still some places where you can find this new, which means you'll get a flagship tablet for entry or mid-range prices. And even though I do like the matte finish on the newer Tab S8 series, build quality on here still pretty nice compared to other tablets that have came out the last couple years. I know some people were disappointed to see Samsung switch from Super AMOLED on the Tab S6 to LCD on the regular size Tab S7, but you'll get an 11-inch 1600 by 2560 resolution with 120 Hz refresh rate, and to me it appears to be on par with the newer Galaxy Tab S8. It's going to be plenty bright enough for most lighting situations. You can also watch YouTube videos up to 4K resolution, full HD playback resolution on apps like Netflix. You've also got Wi-Fi 6 on this tablet as well. And while the contrast and blacks might not be as deep or colors as vibrant as on the larger S7 Plus, the overall quality still looks pretty good in my opinion. And battery life on here is actually pretty good as well, even slightly better than the newer Tab S8, lasting 7.5 hours during my battery drain test, so you have plenty of juice to get through a day with normal usage, even longer if you turn the screen brightness down. Plus you're also going to get up to 45-watt fast charging on here as well. Performance wise, you're going to get the Snapdragon 865 processor and then either 6 or 8 gigabytes of RAM, 128, 256 or 512 gigabytes of storage, which is still really nice options even in 2023. Sure, the performance won't be as good as the Tab S8, but it's still more powerful than most other Android tablets in this price range. Gaming on here still is going to be pretty good as well, in my opinion, when playing some of the more popular games like Asphalt 9, PUBG Mobile, Apex Legends Mobile. Again, may not be quite as good as some of the newer tablets, but for the price that you can get this tablet, it's going to be more than enough for most people. When it comes to the software, it's going to be very similar to the newer Galaxy Tab S8, maybe just a couple small differences. It's currently on Android 13, One UI 5.0 as of this video, even has the newer taskbar down there at the bottom. If you don't like that setup, you can also turn that off in the settings as well. Another small difference is I noticed you only have the option of Samsung Free left of the home screen instead of Google Discover like on the newer Tab S8 series. I also noticed there's some apps that you can get on the Tab S8 where you're not going to be able to get those on the Tab S7, like Adobe Rush for video editing. Luckily, there are some other options out there, just something I thought I would point out. You're also going to get Samsung DeX on here. You can also connect a keyboard and mouse to make things feel a little more productive. Again, going to be very similar to the Tab S8. Plus, you've got USB-C on here, so it makes it easy to connect external drives, USB docks, or other accessories. The other nice thing about the Tab S7, it comes with the S Pen, which is going to be really nice for drawing, taking notes, just moving around the software. In my opinion, definitely one of the best features of the Galaxy tablets. You also get the fingerprint scanner right on the power button, just like the Tab S8, which is always nice to have. The one downside to this tablet is I believe this is the last year to get a major software update. Since it's supported for 3 years, where the Tab S8 is supported for 4, you'll probably still get another year or so of security updates, and most apps are going to be updated through the Google Play Store for some time yet, so you shouldn't have to worry about any compatibility issues for a while. You also have quad speakers on here as well, which sound nice and loud, especially if you turn on Dolby Atmos. Here's a quick sample just to give you an idea of what they sound like. Now the cameras on here aren't going to compete against what you would get on a flagship or even some mid-range phones nowadays, but are actually pretty decent for a tablet. You've got a 13 megapixel rear facing camera, 8 megapixel front facing, and can shoot up to 4K, 30 frames per second for video recording. Here's a few samples just to give you an idea of what to expect. As you can see, there's a lot of good stuff about the Tab S7, even in 2023. Probably only 1 or 2 reasons I think I might hesitate to buy this, considering you've got the Tab S8, which has been on sale several times. But personally, if I could get this cheap enough, I still think I would get this over entry level or even some more affordable tablets that have came out within the last year or so. So if you've made it this far into the video, you may want to say thanks by subscribing, and don't forget to give a thumbs up if this video was helpful. This is Brian from Fishbee Productions. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.